I'm your host of the Most Welcome 23. You're joining me for Endless Summer, Book 3, Chapter 11. Like There's No Tomorrow in Steel. Hope you're all having a great day. Follow Aster's pointed finger to the dark vortex above the Celestial. He's activated Project Janus despite everything we've done. But I thought Rourke was still missing a part of the island's heart. Boom! A large horn blast sounds from the bows of Elasteel. Varen comes running towards you. He takes Diego's hand and looks across the group. It is a terrible omen, my friends. I remember Uxqual talking about this. On the final day of Ranalosti, a gaping hole will puncture the heavens, and all of existence will vanish through it. More or less accurate, I'm afraid. He's created a time rift large enough to permanently destabilize reality. We need to get to the Celestial. Thraxa arrives at Varen's side. I've called for every warrior in Elasteel to assemble. Our forces will be ready within the hour. We don't have an hour, girl. Whoever goes to face Rourke may not come back. No, Vanti will cower while Ranalosti looms before us. We will fight to the end. You nod at Varen and meet his determined gaze with your own. To the end. Nice dapper suit. Shit, you're gonna fight in that? Thraxa leads everyone towards the Valley of Tombs. And we're gonna be dapper? Dozens of warriors are gathered in the secluded canyon. The elves require more bows. Wolves at the attention. We will not stop Ranalosti with this mess. I don't know what Oompa Loompas had numbers like this. It's like the elves came from the Hell's Deep. We're saved. As Varen ascends into the stone platform, an attendant sounds a giant horn. All at once, the warriors fall silent, watching their king. My fellow warriors of Elasteel, our time has come. The Hydra has called forth destruction upon us, and he would hide in this palace while Ranalosti consumes all. The Catalysts know how to stop this. We must protect them as they carry out their sacred duty. If we fail, all we hold dear will cease to be. I know you may be scared. I know you may feel helpless. It is troubling that this dark day coincides with the light and joy of Narali. But we have faced impossible odds before. Have we not defied our prophesied doom at every turn? So I ask you, would you tremble in face of the end, or, like true Vanti, would you rise above and fight? Fight! We will fight! Fight! Varen beckons you on the platform. Climbing up, you find yourself looking out across the countless masked faces. What have you say before the battle, Locum? Warriors of Elasteel, I am the hype! If you know where that's from, oh, you're awesome. We are all catalysts today. Slaying a Hydra takes determination. Less talk, more world saving. This one's tough. Slaying a Hydra takes determination. We're all catalysts today. Less talking, more world saving. I like that one. Let's make the man you call Hydra answer for his crimes. It's about damn time. Tari squeezes through the front of the crowd. Catalyst, I want to fight too. Tari, I told you to join the children. But I'm a Bondi warrior. My Elishar says we have to fight. When the city was attacked, the Sea Guardian almost killed you. Have you learned nothing? Tari looks up at you pleadingly. Catalyst, I want to help. What can I do? Tari? I mean, this is a fight to stop them from being erased. Defend your people. While we fight the Hydra, hardly anyone will be guarding the city. Do you think you could do that for me? Of course. I'll keep all my people safe. Should we really be encouraging a child to fight? Hey, it's not like anyone's coming to us, Steel. The little guy needs something to do. Go on now, Tari. I will. Please come back safe, okay? And you do the same, my brave boy. Thraxa watches Tari run off, then turns to address the crowd. Warriors, we march. For Elasteel, for Vanti, for Vanu. The rallying cries fill the air, the Vanti warriors ahead in the rainforest, and you and your friends follow. Dusk settles as you finally reach the Celestial. The vortex looms high above, drawing the sky towards its spiraling center. Along the hotel's lower floors, thick metal shutters block every window and door. That's new. No, that's the thing that happened. Remember? We had a choice to do that. Nah, it isn't. Remember when we thought about putting the hotel on lockdown when Avanti wanted to attack us? That would be this lockdown. I'll report your findings. The perimeter is guarded by less than 10 men of the spider, but we have no idea what awaits us inside. Only one way to find out. Step out of the foliage towards the Celestial when Kali yanks you back. Hey, what are you... Shh! You feel that? Thump, thump, thump. Gargantuan footsteps sound in the darkness, followed by snapping branches. Defensive positions. In the moonlight, you see a towering white figure burst through the canopy. The Vanti surround the Yeti quickly, every spear and arrow poised to strike. A dark, glowing device is mounted on the beast's head. It snarls at you and gnashes its teeth. The Guardian? What's it doing here? It's wearing some kind of control mechanism. Rourke's doing this. Arachnid soldiers emerge from the Celestial, drawn by the commotion. And this is where the challenge mode turns into nightmare mode. Elephants, defensive formations, wolves engage their warriors, rams attack the beast. Monties swarm from the trees in the droves. The Yeti knocks back scores of warriors with one swing of its powerful arm. Oh! I'm thinking of the Wilhelm scream right now. I can't do it. Well, I could with a boom mic, but we don't have that, so... Why have we not made it yet to the entrance of the Hydra's palace? With men of the spider and the mountain giants' attacks, our Guardian. We can't safely scale the walls. We're stuck unless we break down the barrier on the ground floor. Stare down the Yeti, and a thought strikes you. Maybe we can use the Yeti to break through the security shutters. It's clearly not looking to cooperate with anyone, Locum. Mike activates his jetpack, slowly rising into the air. I'll get it running towards the hotel. Grace points at a soldier operating an elaborate handheld device and watching the towering beast. It looks like he's sending commands to it. Ooh, I can just feel the gadget envy coming on. Let's go get it. Get the device for Zara. Let Mike bait the Yeti. Get the device. Guys, it's not that guy's fault. He's just doing his job. He's an evil schmuck serving a guy who wants to destroy the planet, and you want to defend him? Okay. Raj, sit down. Hello, the world's at stake. Let's go. Bring down that man of the spider. Vanti warriors descend upon the Arachnid soldier, ripping the controls from him and knocking him down. All right. Think you can figure out the controls, Zara? She hits a button, and the Yeti stops struggling, standing up straight. Sorry about this. Suddenly, the towering beast begins an all-out charge toward the Celestial's security shutters. Unable to stop its momentum, the Yeti crashes in the entrance, its giant body tearing the thick steel asunder. Arcs of electricity emitting from the destroyed device on its head, the Yeti slumps unconsciously into the lobby. Everyone, get to Locum Suite. We can use a strategic base. Right behind you, bro. Wow. We're using my room as a strategy to hold them? What? Does it matter? As you get your bearings in your suite, you hear a gasp from Diego. Locum? Is that what I think it is? Points to your bed where a red spacesuit is carefully laid out. What the? It can't be coincidence. The Endless must have placed it here for you. I wonder if it retains any time travel functionality. That could be pretty handy. Wear the Endless suit to foresee life-threatening choices during the battle ahead. Shit. Know the inevitability. Allows you to avoid fateful decisions. I mean, we've winged it so much in the normal edition, why not? That's what the Diamond Edition's for. I don't know if I want to risk experimenting with time at this point. Yeah, I feel that. Better we keep wild cards to a minimum. Vanti warriors enter the suite and hurry towards Varen. Elishar, all paths to the roof are blocked or destroyed. There remains one staircase, but it lies beyond a barricade in a chamber like a great cavern. The atrium. We were discovered scouting the passages that bypass that barricade. There will likely be traps along that path now. But approaching of the barricade directly will mean an all-out assault. Either path will be difficult for us. Locum, what do you suggest? Climb the barricade, take the back passages. Climb the barricade. Hit them fast before anyone knows you're coming. That's how I do it. Climbing the barricade, really? But they have guns. The direct assault approach is usually the most successful. The matter is settled. We will lay siege to the barricade. At the far end of the hotel lobby, an enormous pile of furniture and metal objects blocked your way. Arachnid soldiers perched atop the barricade begin taking aim. Enemies approaching! Open fire on my... I'll bring them down! Vaunty arrows whistle through the air, finding their mark in several of the riflemen. Huh! Oh my god. Ram mass warriors begin clambering up the barricade. You and your friends follow, struggling to find handholds in the haphazard pile. A bullet grazes your arm as you climb. Ugh. You're almost at the top when you notice an Arachnid sniper preparing to fire another shot. Into the line. Grab the gun, dodge the shot. Dodge the shot. Try to dodge the bullet, but her aim is too good. As the bullet sinks into your neck, you tumble bad on the barricade. Well, shit. Locum, can you hear me? No. All those consumed by the darkness until... See, this is why we don't need a space suit for those who are like, you know... Okay. You take one last look at the spacesuit. Yeah, we get it, okay? Never mind, we have to get moving. Join your friends in the hall, ready to fight. At the end, blah, blah, blah. Boy, this is gonna get old. So, guys, you know what to do. How not to screw up. Grab the gun, pick up something. Grab the gun! Grab the barrel of the sniper's gun, aiming it high, it deploys harmlessly into the air. Using her grip, you slam the butt of the weapon in the soldier's helmet. Urgh! She slumps backwards, unconscious. You haul yourself over the top, reaching down to help your friends out. Let's move. Vaunty warriors swarm down on the other side, overpowering the remaining Arachnid operatives. Diego stands atop the barricade, waving a tablecloth like a flag. 1 day more! Come, my love. The battle is not yet won. Everyone hurries towards the atrium. Who would thank you? Varian going, come, my love, and looking at Diego. We have baby smurfs to make. A hail of bullets greets you at the end as you enter. Oh! As several Vaunty warriors fall, you rush to get behind cover. Your friends join you, wild-eyed and gasping for breath. Guys, we're pinned down. What do we do now? If we could just get an opening. A man wearing a metal exoskeleton strides into the middle of the atrium. Silhouetted by a beam of moonlight, you catch a whiff of cigar smoke. Hi, Lundgren. Well, well, well. Look who came to join the party. Before you can reply, Lundgren hefts a huge gun, deploys a missile at the archway leading to the lobby. Ah! Barricade and those on the are overwhelmed by collapsing rubble. Soon, you're completely blocked in. A handful of Arachnid operatives course into the room behind Lundgren. If our tally was right, Elishar, there are only remaining forces. Hear that, Lundgren? You're out of backup. Lower your weapons. If this isn't a fight, you're gonna win. You keep telling yourself that. Throws down the missile launcher and picks up a machine gun. Soldiers move to flank your group. Lundgren, the world is gone. Don't you care? Does it look like I care? The world and its weak, sniveling masses can stay burned down. Soon it'll be time to make a new world. It's not worth the effort, Locum. He doesn't have any moral sensibility to appeal to. The arachnid soldiers close in, and Lundgren takes a slow, intimidating steps in the exosuit.
Too bad all of you won't be around when I kill Rourke and take his power for myself.
Everyone scatter! As the group runs in different directions, the soldiers pursue you with batons raised to strike. Lundgren leans toward you from across the atrium.
Body's over. Time to die.
The shoulder panel on his exosuit opens. A barrage of heat-seeking missiles hurls towards you. Run! Go to the elevator, run to the doorway, shoot them down. Get into the elevator! You and Klee rush inside one of the elevators, but the missiles follow you inside before you can get the door closed. Klee throws himself over your body, but it's not enough. The missiles explode around you, searing gashes across your bodies. Okay, so... you know, thank God we have time travel powers. The world becomes hazy and cold until... still unarmed. Okay, so we have to fast forward to this. Oh my God, I wish they just put you back to your last saved area. Like, this isn't the 90s video games anymore. Is it really worth the money? Actually, we get to choose that now.
Oh yes, every damn penny.
Wow, I didn't realize destroying the entire world was such a cheap job. Rourke better have promised you more than a paycheck, or you're even stupider than you look. The arachnid soldiers close in on Lundgren. So his plan is, okay, so not the elevator. As the group runs in different directions, the soldiers pursue, okay. Okay, so we did elevator, so I'm assuming it's the middle option. Run for a doorway. Sprint headlong towards the doorway, the missiles rapidly closing the gap. Slamming the door shut, you cause the projectiles to swerve into random directions. A series of devastating blasts tear the atrium apart. Smoke and dust from scattered stonework billows across the room. You and your friends regroup in the haze.
Think a little smoke screen's gonna help you now?
What's our play? We're outgunned here. We gotta take his toys away, or we're toast. If we ambush him all at once, he won't be able to handle everyone. Yeah, but he's in an exoskeleton. Take his weapons away. We won't win while he has firepower. Let's take his guns away. Lundgren lumbers towards the opening in the wall, readying a laser cannon. Now! Suddenly your friends stream through the dust cloud and begin grabbing at Lundgren's exoskeleton. Together, Craig and Zara tear free the cannon.
You're gonna regret that.
Lundgren's steel-clad arms swing wide, throwing everyone backward into the rubble. He aims his last missile at you.
No.
Jake runs forward, leaping for Lundgren's arm as momentum forces the missile launcher upward at the last moment. The missile streaks towards the ceiling and explodes, sending chunks of concrete down into the room. Run for cover, hide under Lundgren, dodge in place. Run for cover! Rush behind a fallen marble boulder as that barrage of stonework comes thundering down. Ah! There becomes a thick haze of dust as rumble covers Lundgren. Everyone struggles to find one another in the thick smoke. Is it over? Jake runs over to Mike, who doubles over.
Mike, what's hurt? I think a lot of me is broken.
The pile of rubble begins to shift. No way! Lundgren rises, blood pouring down the side of his face.
You done yet? I can do this all night. Come on, hit me!
You look down, round for weapons, for anything that you can use to fight.
When I take power to control time from Rourke, you know the first thing I'm gonna do?
He spits out his cold, old cigar and puts a new one in his mouth, lighting it.
I'm gonna hunt each and every one of your families down and make sure none of you are ever born.
Mike hobbles to his feet and looks at you meaningfully. Do me a favor. Yeah? Take care of Grandpa for me.
Mike, what are you?
Mike reaches into the tank of his jet fuel and douses himself with fuel.
And that includes you, Mouse. To think I wasted all that money on a defector like... Ah!
Mike uses all of his strength to launch himself onto Lundgren. arms slipping between the steel beams of his exoskeleton.
You gonna hug me to death, son?
God damn it, Mike, stop! Your friends throw themselves onto Jake before he can rush forward, tears streaming down his face. Mike finally tears the cigar from Lundgren's mouth. The jetpack roars into life, sending the two of them rocketing through the hole in the ceiling.
Hope you burn slow, you bastard!
Black smoke streaks behind them as they rise into the swirling sky. A massive fireball consumes them both.
No!
You and the others hold on to Jake.
Let me go. Let me go right goddamn now. I need to...
Jake, he's...
Don't say it. None of you say it or I swear.
As the fire clears and the blackened ash falls away, it becomes clear that nothing is left of Mike. Jake slumps helplessly to the floor, the fight in him lost. Damn. Well, it's tough, man. He died a hero, though, you know? But it's weird that the diamond where we saw Jake and him in his future against Lundgren, it's changed so much. Everyone else has stayed true, but or that we know of, but damn. He won't die in vain. We can grieve when the battle is won, but right now we have to keep going. You hold out a hand to Jake. He shakes his head, his breath coming out in shuddered gasps, so he rises to his feet, face glistening with tears.
Let's go then.
He strides towards the staircase on the opposite side of the atrium, everyone following behind him. Warriors, defend this passage against any that attempt to follow us. The remaining Vonti take up positions at the bottom of the steps. Howling winds tear at your hair and clothes as you emerge onto the rooftop. The vortex has overtaken the entire sky. Stars, clouds, spin helplessly towards his baleful eye, being swallowed into oblivion forever. Nearby, the pillar of crystal from Mount Atropo is shining brightly in the Omega Mech's grasp. No pressure, but I think this is the end of the world, guys. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the end of the world kind of looks awesome and kind of beautiful, and yet holy hell at the same time. Holy... I might have just peed myself. What should we do? You notice Rourke standing off to the side. Space-time is more fragile than it looks. Create a large enough hole and the whole thing comes crashing down. Sets down a martini glass and pulls out a weathered Polaroid photo. Tell me, Locum, do you believe in destiny? I believe in throwing you off this roof. I'm on board with that idea. He's got to be trying to play us. Don't fall for it. I know you distrust me, Locum, but consider the fact that I've never acted to harm you. You're just aiming to harm the whole planet. All along, I've merely tried to help you learn how to wield the power you're about to hold. Stella's fist tremor with rage. Just give me the word, Locum. Iris Directive 8091, if you please. Ash's hologram flickers into being above the mech. Activating Omega Pilot Protocol. The gargantuan robot suddenly lunges down and grabs Estella with its free hand. Let me go. Everyone rushes forward to help her. Furball leaps onto the mech's arm, breathing patches of frost onto the machine's armored shell. Estella thrashes in vain. She's lifted off her feet and thrust into the mech's cockpit. No, Estella! The project requires an enormous amount of energy. The sheer number of tachyons coursing through the device would quickly kill me. But Estella is young, strong, indomitable, a true Rourke. What? Estella's hands press against the enclosed glass. She stares down at Rourke in disbelief. I loved your mother, Olivia, very much, and I believe she loved me too, in her way. I regret her passing with every day. I truly do. Lies. Lies! Stella rains down blows on the windshield, fractures snake through the thick glass. She hesitates, the realization in her heart slowly crippling her, and she collapses, weeping, and onto the pilot's chair. You bastard! You bastard!
That's it. You crossed the line, you piece of...
Jake grabs Rourke and hurls him to the ground. Sean and Klee grab Rourke's arms and drag him back to his feet. You walk over and glare into his face. Rourke, stop the protocol. Impossible. Directive 8091 has the superiority over all other processes. I don't care, make it stop! Rourke eyes you dryly. Iris, suspend the protocol. Negative. A mechapilot protocol cannot be suspended or overridden. Mech hefts the crystal pillar and points the palm of its other hand towards it. A beam of blue energy surges forth, slamming into the side of the pillar. The rooftop heaves beneath you. The vortex begins to expand towards the surrounding landscape. It's coming, guys! We need to access the Omega Mech's operating system. It's the only way. Zara and Craig brace against each other. She points at a thatched gazebo beside the Omega Mech. Boost me onto that roof? On it! Craig helps Zara get on top of the gazebo. She reaches up towards the mech. Crap, the panel at its waist is still too high. Estella, can you bring its torso lower? I will try. Estella grabs the controls. The steel-clad giant takes a step forward, nearly knocking over the gazebo. Watch it! The mech's knees slowly bend, bringing the control panel close, enough for Zara's to reach. It's no use. You heard Iris. Now the Directive 8091 has been... Hell pulls a loop of gauze over Rourke's mouth. Not another word. A display screen illuminates Zara's face as she types several commands. There we go. That should... Screen flashes red. What? Oh, come on. Stella tries to move the mech's arms to no avail. Red light continues to flicker across Zara's focused expression as she studies the screen. No, that doesn't make sense. I don't get why it wouldn't just... I can't see the coastline anymore, dudes. We got, like, maybe a minute. Damn it, this should work. Something screwed up. I don't understand. Zara shakes her head frustratedly, her eyes filled with tears. She steps back from the panel and kicks it as hard as she can. Z? You all... Zara delivers another kick. She's gonna break that thing. A flare of blue-green light erupts from the pillar and drifts towards Zara, becoming the new spirit. Zara stares at it enraged. The hell are you looking at? The new extends a small tablet device towards her urgently. Huh, it's a tablet. Remember, guys, we have a Diamond Edition. Currently, Chapter 10 is on the back burner and waiting to be uploaded. Chapter 11 will be next. Zara, it's okay to be angry, but right now we gotta concentrate on finding another way to stop it. She wipes her face and sighs, her chest still heaving. Yes, we get it burned. Alistair rushes towards the Omega Mech. Zara, listen to me. Can you override Iris's current configuration? How would that even... She has free will in her previous state. If I gave that back to her, she might be able to override the protocol from inside. Zara squints at the control panel and begins typing in a series of commands. Warning, authorizations compromised. Iris's hologram glitches wildly. She speaks in a strange, disjointed voice. The by the Queen. That's what I'm talking about, Z! Restoring Imogen's access. What? The beam firing on the crystal pillar abruptly ceases. Everyone looks skyward. The vortex appears to stop expanding. I think we're alright. I can't see the lower floors of the hotel, oh! Iris, can you let Estella out of the cockpit? Rourke finally gnashes through his gag. Is this really what you'd want to do, Iris? Set Olivia's daughter free? Michelle slaps Rourke and keeps her finger pointed at his face. Shut the hell up! Iris, please let me out. Estella. Feelings well up in Iris's translucent eyes. The Omega mech lowers itself, and the cockpit slowly opens. Of course. I owe it to your mother to do the right thing. The mech sets down the crystal pillar, which still blazes as if lit from within by fire. Estella runs out of the cockpit to safety.
Don't you dare. Your programming exists to see this through. You stupid cow. Activate directive.
Sean and Klee drag Rourke to the ground. Iris smirks at his prone form. Sorry, I didn't catch that. She quickly turns to Alistair. Alistair, I know discovering your true nature has been very difficult, but please know, you will always be my son, even though he refused to be a father to you.
Sean walks to the railing and squints into the distance. I don't see anything out there. I think we're trapped in the vortex between all possible timelines.
You approach the glowing mass of crystal resolutely. I might be able to fix this. Taking a deep breath to steady yourself, you reach out with both hands to the shimmering surface. We are the third part. Oh, look! Look what it is! Remember the place that Hero went to? An alien landscape surrounds you. Cliffs rise in strange, sweeping shapes. From a crater marked plain, blue flames catch along the rock, soil alike, billowing into the air. Anyone here? A wind rises, and with it comes the sound of anguished wailing. You follow the sound to a series of crystal prisms jutting from the ground. They emit colorful flashes in your direction. Huh. I think you're trying to speak to me, but I don't understand. One of the prisms ignites with blue fire and violently shatters apart. The voice becomes louder, seeming to cry out for you to help. What should I do? Swaths of azure fire consume everything in sight. There's a deafening groan from below. Fissures split open, tearing the land apart. The crystal pillar topples and falls onto a massive explosion, sends everything flying. You're suddenly hurtling through space towards the Earth. Your crystalline body glows as your passage through the atmosphere burns it. The Caribbean Sea grows steadily larger and larger. The vision fades. You bring your hands away from the pillar and turn to your friends. We're doomed, aren't we, Locum? Rourke struggles to rise. Sean and Klee keep him securely pinned down.
If I may, just
let him up. They release their grip. Rourke stands and brushes himself off.
No one here is doomed. Project Janus was designed to purge the Earth of time anomalies. We all want things restored to what they were. Estella has given us the chance we needed. All that remains is to allow the process to complete itself.
Rourke gazes into your eyes with an alarming earnesty. Let me get you home, Locum. What? Okay. Like, my mind is running through possibilities right now. Wow. Okay, so, we're doing a Diamond Edition this week. Or, excuse me, well, Diamond Edition this week, and we're also going to be doing a weekly recap. I have, like, 3 specific theories in my head right now. I'm gonna have to think these over. But we're done for today. Well, done in the fact that Choices is done for its new episodes. As for everything else, my mind is blown. Wait till weekly recap. I'm gonna get that sucker done ASAP. Okay. With that being said, let me know in the comment section below what you think that means. Wow. That's just mind-blowing to me. It's just mind-blowing. With that being said, I hope you all did enjoy the video. Feel free to like, comment, share, or subscribe.
head on down the description below. Links to social media, our Discord, and a few links to support me and my content. Stay tuned for the Diamond Editions of Endless Summer. Those will be coming up. Chapter 10, like I said, is already done. It's waiting. It's been waiting for a couple days now to upload. Sorry about that, not getting it out a little bit sooner, but I suppose it'll be something that you all can look forward to this weekend. And also, stay tuned to some other Diamond Editions that are in the works. We still got to work on It Lives in the Woods. We're halfway through that. We got some other ones that are in the works that I'm working on. We got some other content that needs to be done. I need to give the letter a visit, weekly recap, etc., etc., etc. So yeah, so much to do, so little time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.